Well, we're also practicing social distancing, but doing that during Father's Day could present a little bit of a challenge, especially when we're trying to figure out just what to do for dad. Well, we brought in reinforcements. We've got Amy Latta with some great ideas for dad. Thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, I'm so excited to share some ideas.
You are the craft guru. So tell us, I've got a 6-year-old. We need some ideas for dad. What is it that maybe she and I can do together, or she can do alone? To treat dad?
Well, the first thing that I wanted to share is something that kids of all ages can do, and something that I promise you every dad is going to love.
Okay.
It's the gift of time. I know for my husband, he's got pretty much everything a person could want or need. He doesn't need another trinket or another necktie or a book. So we thought, what if we give him quality time with us? So the way that we did that was we cut some strips of cardstock and we wrote down things, especially that you can do right now, even in the midst of social distancing and staying at home. Things like take a walk together, watch a movie and pop some popcorn, have a little at-home movie date, have a picnic, those kinds of ideas. Make s'mores around the fire pit, get snowballs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them in this jar that we decorated. So all you need is some kind of a jar or container. We used a mason jar, but you can use whatever you have around the house. And then we just decorated it. I used a burlap ribbon that I happen to have on hand, but you can use any kind of ribbon or whatever you'd like to wrap it with. Mm-hmm. And then we used Scrabble tiles to spell out dad or whatever special name your child might call your husband. Yeah. Like our Chinese son calls my husband Baba, so we could spell out Baba. So whatever special name, you can spell it out on there, just hot glue it on, and then fill your jar with the gift of time.
Very sweet. So what about the older kids?
So I ordered these polyester aprons from Amazon. They came so quickly, it was a pack of 2. One way that you can decorate this is with the Cricut machine, which I've shared here on Midday before. Yeah. You just use that, go in the software, and I chose this phrase, King of the Kitchen, and I used the Cricut to cut it out of the heat transfer vinyl, and then I just did, it's like an iron-on, you just apply heat, and then it sticks on here, and you can wash it, you can wear it and use it, but I know not everybody has a Cricut machine, so another way that you can do this is by doing it freehand with fabric paint. So I also made this one that says Grill King. And a good tip when you're doing freehand, Elsa, is that try not to purposely put your letters in a straight line because they'll never be a straight line. So I just kind of went with a whimsical look. So I tilt them a little bit, make some higher, some lower, and then it looks like you totally meant it that way. So I like Fabric Creations fabric paint. This is available in all the craft stores, on Amazon. It's really flexible and feels like just like it's part of the apron. It's not that stiff.
I know what you're talking about. Sometimes you get that paint where it's stiff and it even has a little smell to it. That's not that.
It feels gross. No, this is so nice. So Fabric Creations fabric paint is what you want. And then you just get some nice little thin detail brushes and you can put anything you like on here. Again, you can put whatever your kids call him, or, Grill King, Master of the Grill, anything that you like. I put a little crown and a little spatula, any colors, you can't go wrong.
That is super cute. And you're right, those actually look like something that dad would wear, as opposed to sometimes you give something and you're like, not so much. So Amy, where can we go for more information and all these crafty ideas from you?
My website is amylattacreations.com, and I have tons of holiday ideas for Father's Day as well as for the other holidays that are just around the corner.
Yeah, you always have us covered. Thank you so much for being with us, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.